A registered sex offender in jail tonight after investigators say they found child porn in his Fairfield home. And this isn't the first run-in with the law for Brent King either.
In 2007, investigators say King was convicted of molesting a child in Dearborn County. Neighbors told 9 on Your Side reporter Amy Wattis that King's mother went to great lengths to let them know a registered sex offender was living in the neighborhood. Amy?
Carol, that's right. Neighbors I spoke with tonight say that didn't bother them, but now they're wondering what's going to happen to his mom now that he's locked up. Catherine Skiba couldn't believe her eyes when she saw this mugshot on the news. It was her neighbor, 47-year-old Brent King.
I said, oh, I hope that's not Augie's son, because Brent has been the caregiver for Augie ever since she got sick about 2 years ago.
Skiba says King's mom has cancer, and he's been living at her Fairfield home for a couple of years. He's her primary caregiver. Skiba says she and her neighbors know King spent several years in jail for molesting a child in Dearborn County.
Augie let everybody in the neighborhood know. She was afraid that they would find out by that card that the police send, and she wanted to face them and talk about it and, relieve their worries.
The Dearborn County prosecutor says King was out on parole. On Monday, investigators searched King's home and seized electronics they believe have child porn on them. Authorities believe King was sharing and downloading child porn.
I do think that possibly what Brent has been going through with his mom has put additional stress on him. I know I've been a caregiver, so I know what the stresses are. So maybe this turned him back to something he thought he had left behind also.
Skiba says there are just 2 kids that live in the neighborhood between the ages of 12 and 16. And while she believes King hasn't been a threat to anyone here, she's still concerned.
Children are wonderful and important and should be protected. So, like I say, if the courts find him guilty, then so be it.
And King is spending the night here at the Butler County Jail. Now, the Dearborn County prosecutor says King risks having his 20 years of probation revoked if he's found guilty of this child porn allegation. Amy Wattis, 9 on Your Side, live from the Butler County Jail.